Well, hello there. Gather around because today we're diving into the world of snacks from yesteryears, the beloved treats that brought joy and satisfaction to our taste buds. Oh, how I long for those simpler days when life was a bit slower and snacks were a bit sweeter. So sit back, relax, and join me as we look back at these famous snacks that don't even exist anymore. Muggle Lunch. Have your mugs at the ready because I'm taking you back to the glory days of the Muggle Lunch. You see, the Muggle Lunch was a fresh approach to packaged meals. Instead of coming in their own trays like our favorite TV dinners, it came in something closer to a cereal box. Inside were a few envelope packets, the ingredients that made up the tasty meal you were about to have. The best part is you didn't even need a plate to eat it. All you had to do was pour the contents of the packets in a mug, add hot water, and voila! Dinner in under a minute. It was perfect for folks on the go, always in a rush but craving a delicious and filling meal. Worried about getting tired of eating the same thing over and over again? Don't be. You had 4 Muggle Lunch flavors to choose from: spaghetti, chicken noodles, beef noodles, and gravy, and my favorite, creamy macaroni and cheese. The recipes were very familiar to most of us, with flavors that burst in your mouth and made you feel like you were savoring Mom's cooking. The spaghetti was comforting, the noodles were rich and savory, and the mac and cheese, well, it was pure cheesy bliss. But let me tell you, Muggle Lunch was not just about the deliciousness, it was about convenience too. See, in those days, people were always on the go, rushing to work, attending events, and running errands. The Muggle Lunch became a lifesaver for busy folks. They didn't have to settle for fast food or snacks when they were short on time. Instead, they could enjoy a hot and wholesome meal, just like they were sitting at their own kitchen table. Pizza spins. Let's keep the wheel turning and head for a snack guaranteed to make you shout, "Delicio!" Pizza spins. General Mills made these treats way back in 1968, and since then I haven't stopped thinking about them. Pizza spins came in Italian-colored boxes with a sliced pizza front and center. Around it danced the little pizza spins, and boy, was it a heck of a snack. Pizza spins were an absolute delight for the taste buds. Each pizza spin was a tiny bite-sized pizza pastry filled with all these flavors you could get out of an actual pizza. Seriously, these bite-sized trips to the local pizzeria and real Parmesan cheese, pizza spices, tomatoes, and pepper in them. The dough was baked to perfection, as golden and as crispy as it looks. It was a miniature pizza party in every bite. Pizza spins were a favorite among kids, teenagers, and even adults. Sadly, General Mills stopped producing these wonders just 7 years after it was released, so only a select few were able to experience just how tasty pizza spins were. Which is a shame because if they came out today, they'd be flying off shelves, I'm sure. Hunt's Snack Pack. For the kids who grew up in the new generation, you enjoyed your pudding safely. But for those of us who come from the old school, we had to be careful not to cut ourselves with the Hunt's Snack Pack lid. When the Snack Pack made its grand entrance into the world, it brought along a delightful mascot, a charming horse named Snack Pack. This friendly horse became the face of the product, his main job being to warn kids about the dangerous lid. The Snack Pack packaging saw Snack Pack saying, "Open carefully, don't handle lid or inner can rim." And if you did manage to open it up without hurting yourself, you would see that Hunt Snack Packs were truly something special. The pudding was velvety smooth and came in 3 flavors. You could indulge in chocolate, vanilla, and butterscotch, all classics in their own right. Each spoonful was a burst of sweetness with a sprinkle of joy and satisfaction. The texture of the pudding was divine, not too thick, not too runny. It was the perfect consistency that made it easy to scoop up with a spoon and enjoy every last bit. And let me tell you, the sweetness was just right, not overpowering, but enough to satisfy your sweet tooth. Toastettes. Moreover, Pop-Tarts Nabisco has created yet another snack superstar, Toastettes. Toastettes came in a charming packaging that was sure to catch your eye. They were neatly packed in a rectangular box that was colored depending on the flavor you were getting. But all of them had the same images of golden crispy toast. The packaging had a mid-century charm to it, and it instantly made you excited for what was inside. Now let me tell you what these Toastettes tasted like. They were small bite-sized toasts that were toasted to perfection. Each Toastette had the right amount of softness on the outside, but inside was the real treat. The flavors, oh, the flavors. Toastettes came in a variety of them. You could buy them in blueberry, apple, brown sugar cinnamon, strawberry, and cherry. No matter which flavor you rolled with, each bite was a burst of deliciousness. Toastettes had a fruity sweetness, that made them simply irresistible. The bread and the jam was the perfect balance of flavor. Mom used to gather with her friends around the kitchen table enjoying a cup while savoring the oozy goodness of Toastettes. They became a must-have at home, a beloved snack during picnics, and a delightful addition to party snacks. Oh, how she relished these moments of pure indulgence. Is your mouth watering yet? If it is, feel free to give this video a like, and hopefully you're all ears for the next one, as I'm sure you've had a blast while eating it. Pop Rocks. Close your eyes and imagine a fizzy treat that dances on your tongue like fleas on a dog. Alright, that analogy might not be the best one I've come up with, but it doesn't make it any less accurate. I'm talking about none other than the legendary Pop Rocks. Oh, they were quite the sensation. You remember Pop Rocks. They came in small plastic that was filled with tiny colorful candy crystals. The packaging itself was simple yet eye-catching, and if it was your first time trying it, nothing could prepare you for the sensation you were about to experience. Pop Rocks really were unlike anything we had ever experienced before. When you poured them into your mouth, it was the most pleasant explosion you could ever have. The candy crystals would start popping and crackling on your tongue, creating a feeling that literally tickled your taste buds. Each pop was a burst of sweetness, accompanied by a sweet tanginess. It was a magical combination that made your mouth become alive with excitement. The crackling sensation would continue for a while, leaving you with a sense of wonder and joy. It was like a party in your mouth. Reggie Bar. Even the athletes indulged in unhealthy snacks every once in a while. Enter the Reggie Bar. It all started with a candy called the Bun Bar. The Bun Bar was a delightful confection made of caramel and milk chocolate. It was crafted into round discs and sold individually under the name Bun Bar. The Bun Bar had different flavors such as vanilla cream and caramel, which added a touch of variety to this sweet treat. It was initially created by the Wayne Bun Candy Company back in the late 1940s. During those times, the candy changed hands several times, finding its way to different corporations. Eventually, the candy caught the attention of Leaf Confectionery, who then sold it to the renowned Standard Brands Curtis Candy Company. With Curtis leading the way, the decision was made to rebrand the candies as Reggie Bars, paying homage to a certain baseball superstar named Reggie Jackson. Now, the story behind this name choice is quite interesting. You see, the ever-confident Reggie Jackson, during the early years of his career, boldly declared that someone would have to create a candy bar named after him. The folks at the Curtis Company happily responded to Reggie's wish and transformed the Bun Bar into the Reggie Bar. To honor Reggie Jackson, each Reggie Bar was lovingly packaged in a bright red wrapper that featured an action-filled image of Reggie himself. Oh, how those wrappers caught the eye and stirred the imagination of candy enthusiasts everywhere. The Reggie Bar was the talk of the town. It became a collector's item for fans and a sought-after treat for those craving a taste of something special. And so the Reggie Bar was born from the dreams and charisma of a baseball legend. It became a cherished treat, adored by fans and candy lovers alike. The combination of caramel, milk chocolate, and the spirit of Reggie Jackson created a confectionery masterpiece that brought joy and sweetness to our lives. My, look at the time. All this food talk has left me feeling hungry. I think I'm going to have myself a little snack break. Hey, in the meantime, tell us which one of these snacks you miss the most in the comments section below. And if you liked the video, please consider subscribing to the channel, and I hope you had fun, and I can't wait to see you on the next one.